The Lego Movie 2, the second part. I didn't really like the first one very much. It was extremely overhyped to me. It was okay, but my expectations for the film were so high that I actually ended up hating it. The Lego Batman movie also had high expectations for, because everyone was talking about how great it was and the trailers looked great, but then I didn't like that film either. It's actually not even open. I got the nice lunchbox set from Walmart on Black Friday last year, and it's still sitting closed. So this one, I wasn't really expecting that much from it, and maybe that's probably why I actually ended up enjoying it. I wasn't expecting anything from the film. Everybody's talking about how garbage it is. At least the people at the Geeks and Gamer thing are saying how garbage the film is. But then again, the same guy also said he liked the Batman movie, and if you like that film, I have questions about your actual quality of films that you like. But aside the point, film was okay. I chuckled a couple times at it, and that's probably A, I didn't pay for it. B, nothing else is on, and I don't have access to that stuff where I am, so it's probably all came together in the right way for me to be able to review it properly. I enjoyed it. I would actually buy the little minifigure of Rex if they sold them that way, instead of just selling them in big sets, because I don't really want the sets. The film overall was, like I said, okay. I laughed a couple times. It did its job. I like some of the little quips the characters were giving out, and some of the but it did have its stupid parts, obviously, because it's a movie for kids, so it's going to have its dumb moments. But it also had its enjoyable ones, and probably some that went over to kids' heads, but all decent children films will have those moments in it, the moments that will go over to kids' head that are made for the adults who are sitting there watching it with the kids. For the spoiler warning part of the review about what the film's about, the little sister came down to play at the boy, and they didn't want to play together. You know, she wanted the happy-go-lucky thing, and he turned into a teenager. He wanted everything to be dark and brooding. So they got Apocalypseburg instead of regular Brickburg, like the dad built, because the dad no longer plays with Legos. He now goes golfing. Ever since he let the kids join in, like, hey, if it can't be the way I want it, I'll let you guys play with them, and you guys can have fun. I won't be in the way. So the kid made the Apocalypse version, and the little girl sends her general. If you go back into the Lego world of the story of the kids' imaginations, she sends her Lego doll to kidnap the main characters, except for Emmett, because she thinks he's a loser, and takes them away to her universe. But the funny thing is, they actually acknowledge that the Lego Batman movie exists in this thing, so that does connect them. Is that just, okay, it's just another Lego Batman? But then, where is Gotham? Maybe it's on another table in the basement. But if the kids destroyed everything, wouldn't Gotham have also been destroyed? That's a plot hole that no one's going to think about. But go back to the story. Emmett tries to save them, and he finally builds things that are proper, but they still fall apart. And he builds a spaceship to go after them, because they have to go up to the Star system. And his ship gets blown up, but his ship gets in danger, but he is saved by Rick Dangervest, the knock at everything Chris Pratt has done with his career since he's turned out from being a goofball. The archaeologist, the fact that people think he's going to be Indiana Jones, the raptor trainer, Jurassic World, the spaceship captain, Guardians of the Galaxy, the cowboy, Magnificent Seven, and he helps Emmett go to the Star planet. They go on a little wild adventure. He teaches Emmett a new power and a new skill about how to be a master destroyer, because obviously he can't be a master builder because he breaks everything, but he can be a master breaker. And Rip helps him with that, and along the way in the sister area, the queen tells everybody about how great it's going to be, how she wants everybody to be happy and give everything they wanted, and Wildstyle isn't falling for it, and she gives them all massages and makeovers and that, and it turns out that Wildstyle's hair isn't actually black, it's actually that pink and blue neonish color version of it. So everybody thinks she's hiding something. She runs away and tries to escape because she thinks she's brainwashing everybody with her music. The music parts of this movie is the reason why I get a lower grade, because I thought the musical numbers were a little annoying, except for when they repurposed Everything Is Awesome to Everything Is Not Awesome. I thought that was funny. Then to continue on the story, Rip and Emmett go to continue to get up there, and Emmett actually discovers a way to get them out of the predicament they were put in, but because they landed in a Duplo area. And they go to there because the lady, the creepy queen monster thing of Sisterland, is going to marry Batman to try to merge their two countries together. And when they get up to the area, everything's going fine, but it turns out that Rip is actually Emmett from the future, because he was left abandoned underneath the dryer. And he was left alone. He finally got himself to move, because apparently in this universe, the Legos can actually come to life because of the power of imagination. He took the parts of the DeLorean, the time machine from Doctor Who, the actual time machine from the time machine, Bill and Ted's time machine, and the hot tub time machine, and made his own ship. Went back to the past, got some raptors, and went to the thing. Although, I think if you look at it, it's probably more the kids still playing, because the brother did say in the beginning that he has a cool time travel storyline that he's thinking that he wants to play, and the sister wants to throw her wedding. So the two stories kind of would merge together as the two kids are playing together. But ends up Rip's evil. The people that you think are evil, the actual good ones. Emmett breaks everything like they were planning on doing, but that ends up making the kids argue. And back in the real world, the mother comes in and even jokingly says she's just a side character, and she tells the kids that to put all their Legos away in the garage, and they're not going to play with them anymore. Not going to be able to play with them anymore because she's tired of them fighting instead of just playing and having fun. And the boy ends up looking at the Duplo because he gave his sister a present of the Legos that he made a heart, and that was the queen. The real identity is she's the heart thing, because he says you can be whatever you want to be. And he apologizes to his sister. They play again, and the wedding goes on, but they don't like the party, and they merge their two worlds to be a Paka-Sisberg or something like that. And it's revealed at the end that Wildstyle actually created Everything Is Awesome. She sung it originally because she gave Emmett at their house the original CD of Everything Is Awesome. If you listen to all that, I'm sorry, because I'm really bad at recapping that type of stuff, because I've only seen it once. And there's no pictures. They're jog my memory. That's basically it. And Rip is deleted from time because Emmett says he's not going to turn into him. He's never going to grow up to be him. And Rip actually starts to soften because he sees that Lucy came back for him instead of in his reality. Everybody abandoned him and he was left alone underneath the dryer. but he could see the little sister still playing with the Legos because the boy grew up and, he stopped playing with toys and everything, and the little girl continued to play. So she played with all the characters like Wild Style and Unikitty and all them. And he saw them dancing around and doing the stuff the pop songs the little sister was interested in, getting married and playing with the dolls and all that stuff. And he got hard and evil, but his heart was starting to melt, and he disappeared. But I think the little boy probably just put him somewhere in the actual thing where the Legos are actually happening, because you're seeing what the kids are the story of the Lego movies and the Lego Batman movie. It's just what the kids are playing, like what their imaginations would look like, what it would look like if you could see their imaginations running. As I said, overall, I guess I'd give it a C. It's decent enough. I might buy it on Black Friday, maybe. Much better than I thought it would be. It's the highest rated of the 2 Lego movies I've seen. I didn't bother watching Ninjago, even though I got it on Black Friday. I just haven't watched it yet. What'd you think of the Lego movie? Have a good one, and sorry for the watermark, because hey, I still don't have a good decent phone. Have a good one.